Hey guys, Wags with Ironman 4x4. Don't forget, if you're installing torsion bars on your 100 series Land Cruiser or your Lexus LX470, you want to make sure and use the Ironman 4x4 Bracket 100s. They're going to help reinforce that lower control arm because our torsion bars are super beefy and we want to make sure these are reinforced so they can handle the madness. We don't want to get stress fractures in our lower control arm, so we provided an extra bracket to help strengthen that area up. So we'll slide that off to the side there. Feed this guy through, and that's gonna sit. So we've set our Bracket 100 hardware off to the side for now because we're gonna get this all put together and torqued down. Then we'll come back and we'll drill this out and get the hardware put in. Now we can get our Bracket 100 in position, slide that long through bolt, get everything pulled back forward. So grab yourself a 22mm socket and a 22 wrench for the back side, and we'll get this locked down. All right, we want to lock these things down to 165 foot-pounds. The last thing we need to do is get it drilled out. One thing before we do that, I just want to take a second and talk about these control arms. And we addressed it in the instructions that came with your Bracket 100 too, but you definitely want to look to see if you've got any fractures or minor cracking in this area on your lower control arm. This was kind of a weak point for the 100 series and the LX470s. So please do an inspection, double check them. Get yourself a rag, spray a bunch of brake cleaner on it, wipe this all down, inspect it, make sure it's good. If you have cracking in here, do not install the Ironman suspension. You need to get that fixed first. You either need to replace them or get them repaired. So when you're drilling for the 100 series Land Cruiser, there's already a pre-existing hole in the control arm. That's pretty simple. Just grab your hardware, bolt it down, that'll suck this flange down. On the Lexus, it does not have any pre-drilled holes. So what we'll do is we'll grab a small C-clamp. You can use any kind of clamp to get this thing locked down. You can even use vice grips if you have them. Just want to leave yourself enough room with your clamp that you can get your drill gun in here. While saying Hot Metal in the Eye sounds like a super cool album title, it actually happening to you is not fun. So put some iPro on before you drill these things out. So I'm gonna grab one set of hardware. So I got a bolt. It's a 16mm socket that you'll need to tighten that down. Split washer, flat washer. On the bolt side, we'll slide it up. I'm gonna get that in as hand to it as I can, and then I'm gonna grab a 16mm socket. I'm gonna tighten this thing down. Okay, it's supposed to be about 35 foot-pounds. Perfect. We'll put our serrated nut right there and get our hardware. Grab our 16. The Bracket 100s are locked down. If you want more information about this setup or you want to buy one, go to Ironman4x4America.com.